here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015, you got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the course here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that his hard work, all the results will show, and they have Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that George St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, George St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from wrestling to striking to the grappling. He was the guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news right next to him on that Mount Rushmore. George Rush St-Pierre. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, so here's the legend, the Hall of Famer, George St-Pierre, back on the proving ground tonight. He wanted this Kamaru Usman challenge. Now we'll see what he can do.
He is a massive star. I remember being in Montreal when he fought Josh Koscheck. The sound that arena made when he hit the curtain was like nothing I have ever heard before. But Kamaru Usman understands that if he's going to be considered the greatest, he has got to beat that star. He has got to beat that man. That is not an easy thing to do. George St-Pierre is the man. Let's see who finally gets it done. Let's see who is considered the greatest welterweight of all time at the end of this thing.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
St-Pierre getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by George St-Pierre.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Usman's in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
GSP getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Usman. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. 2 minutes to go. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Relentless pressure from the top by GSP. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Takedown defense holds up.
That was nice.
Final seconds of round one. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
Okay, you lost that round. You listen to me? You lost that round. You're wrestling? Yeah, you're sleeping sluggish. You gotta set up your shots.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes. Not only just strike, very significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
So he's really starting to put together some significant...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Usman. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Misses with the left hook. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight in the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
St-Pierre's in half guard. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Now he's in trouble. He's going to go to sleep.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St-Pierre.
Nice. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for it.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, St-Pierre's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Usman's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, hammer fist here, DC. These are going to leave a mark. These could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, he's trying to finish the fight. He is throwing all of himself into every one of these hammer fists.
Under a minute now to go in this one. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can... Oh, he's setting up an arm bar now.
Arms in deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
Getting them out here.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. "20 seconds now remain in the round. Final seconds here of round 2. St-Pierre's in half guard. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by George St-Pierre. Body kick is blocked. Right on the button.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Oh, nice.
The single. Usman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Nice transition.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
In the half guard.
Usman's back in full mount. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Yes, smart adjustment, yup. Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Grounding and pounding away with these hammer fists. Beautiful work by Usman.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 90 seconds to go now. Now he's got the single collar. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. and you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, good ground and pound here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Relax and breathe. Listen to me now. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns, okay? I don't want you just going blindly with the takedown.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by GSP.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Kamaru Usman. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Nice shots landing from the top position. Yep, gotta be very careful there. He's gotta be careful here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Usman ground and pound from half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Beautiful transition.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, this is exactly what you like to...
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, that's guillotine.
Oh, he's out! Oh, this this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Final seconds of the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
All right, calm down. Listen, you are back setting up your shots. This is it. This is the last round. You got to start setting up your shots right now. This is your last.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the outside, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. We used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of power.
Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Usman's back in half guard.
Oh. That was a slick transition. Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Usman going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. This is a terrible position.
Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Lands with the ground and pound. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. Oh, he got to the spot.
Less than a minute now to go in the round. Usman's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Usman. Inside the closed guard now.
Watch armbar here. What a tight armbar.
And there it is! What a fight! Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
All right, so another green stripe for the Wikipedia page for one George St-Pierre, and this time he gets it done by submission.
George St-Pierre has always taken his opponents down at will. Tonight, he was more willing to engage on the ground and led to a submission victory.